She walked into rooms like she owned them, not because she did, but because everyone believed she did. Before we go any further, make sure you click it. Anna Delvey, that wasn't even her real name? Anna Sorokin, born in Russia, 23 years old when she arrived in New York with nothing but a story. And what a story it was. A German heiress, trust fund worth 60 million euros, art collector, visionary, none of it was real. But here's the thing about New York. If you look like you belong, if you act like you belong, people just assume you do. She wore Celine. She stayed at boutique hotels. She talked about her foundation, this exclusive art club she was planning. The Anna Delvey Foundation. Architects, lawyers, advisors, all working on her dream. A dream built on absolutely nothing. How did she pay for it? She didn't. Bad checks, wire transfers that never came through, credit cards that would eventually decline. But by then, she'd already moved on. Hotels would let her stay for weeks. She'd tip the concierge $100. In cash, money she'd convince someone else to give her. She'd have dinner at the most expensive restaurants in Manhattan, order the best wine, and when the bill came, wire transfer coming tomorrow. Tomorrow never came, but neither did the consequences. Not yet. City National Bank gave her $100,000. A bank gave her $100,000 based on forged documents and a lawyer she'd hired with someone else's money. She almost got 22 million more. Think about that. 22 million for a building that would never exist, for a foundation that was just words. She was this close. May 2017, Morocco. She invited a friend, Rachel, photo editor at Vanity Fair, La Mamounia, 5-star resort in Marrakech. When the bill came, $62,000. Anna's credit cards declined, all of them. Rachel paid. She put it on her cards, thinking Anna would wire her back immediately. Rachel waited and waited and waited. The hotels started refusing her. One by one, $11,000 owed here, $30,000 there. She bounced from place to place, each time the same story. Wire transfer coming. It never did. Rachel filed a police report. And then, October 2017, they found her. Passages, Malibu, rehab facility in California. Even that stay, she hadn't paid for. They arrested her, extradited her back to New York. And finally, the illusion shattered. The trial was a circus. March 2019. She showed up every day in designer outfits. Different one each time. Supplied by a stylist, paid for by a news outlet that wanted the exclusive. Even in court, she was performing. Theft of services, grand larceny, attempted grand larceny, 8 counts, guilty. But the jury? They acquitted her of stealing from Rachel. They believed Anna's version, that Rachel knew what she was getting into. Imagine that. 4 to 12 years in prison, almost $200,000 in restitution, $24,000 in fines. But prison didn't end her story. It just shifted it. Netflix bought the rights to her life. $320,000. Most of it went to pay back what she owed, but still. She sold her crime, and people paid for it. February 2021, released early, good behavior. 3 weeks later, ICE arrested her. Visa overstay, 18 months in immigration detention, and when they finally let her out, house arrest, ankle monitor, but she was back in Manhattan. She's still here, posting on Instagram, selling artwork, doing podcasts, famous for being a fraud. And people? They're obsessed. Inventing Anna, the Netflix series. Millions of people watched her story. Glamorized, dramatized, turned into entertainment. She became exactly what she always pretended to be. Someone everyone was talking about. So what does that say? About her? About us? She lied. She stole. She manipulated people who trusted her. But she also exposed something. The way we worship wealth. The way we assume expensive clothes means substance. The way a confident story can override every red flag. New York wanted to believe in her. And so, it did. She gave them a fantasy. And they gave her access, credit, trust, until it all collapsed. But even now, even after everything, she's still selling the story. Still creating the narrative. Still Anna Delvey. Her real name is Anna Sorokin. 28 years old when she was convicted. 33 now. She faces deportation to Germany. Could happen any time. But somehow, you get the feeling, she'll find a way to turn that into something too. Because that's what she does. She takes nothing and convinces the world it's worth everything. The question isn't whether she'll disappear. The question is, what will she become next?